Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to try to make this a little bit short because it looks like it's starting to rain. But it's not strong enough that I'm going to be forced to stop recording or anything like that. So we're going to try to make this quick. Basically, I've been thinking about something which I think needs to be talked about, and I believe I never talked about it in my previous videos. I made about 32 videos so far, and I have not actually mentioned this topic. And what is that topic? Is basically how the gang stalking is designed in such a way that it tries to get you to blame certain people throughout your gang stalking. So obviously, I'm going to try to explain what I'm saying is basically you go through a period when you've just been covertly surveilled, but you don't actually have to deal with gang stalking, and then bam, it hits, and then you realize you're being gang stalked, and then you start to think about some of the experiences that you've had, and maybe some of the people that you have met previously. Maybe you had some kind of altercation or fight with somebody, and you think, oh, it must be because of this and that person. Or you think that maybe it's because of something that you did. So either they try to blame everything on something that you have done, or some people that you have met or dealt with or fought with at some point throughout your life. And of course, all of this is bogus because, as we know, it is a government program, it's an actual program. When they decide to put you on the list and then you get targeted, that has nothing to do with any specific individuals that you have met throughout your life. It has nothing to do with some person that you have snubbed or that you fought with or that you have some problems with. Because as we know, no matter how vicious your relationship with this person was, it would have never, that person would have never been able to orchestrate all of these crazy things which can follow you through any country, to any country. And you guys just know that the magnitude of the gang stalking cannot be done by a single entity. And of course, as far as trying to blame it on some specific thing that you did, maybe you were stealing, or maybe you were engaging in criminal activity, or you had a fight, or you threatened somebody, or whatever, some kind of action or thing that happened in your life that you did, they want you to think this way, actually. They want you to either blame some specific person for all of your problems and think that it all stems from that, sort of run in with some individual, or they want you to think it has something to do with something that you did a long time ago, which triggered the gang stalking. Of course, we know that's complete bogus. You know, this is a worldwide control grid. It's a worldwide program, a takedown program. It's a subordination uh, program designed to control and subdue individuals. And when they decide to put you in the program, it has nothing to do with anything that you have done previously, nor any of the people that you have met in your life. It has nothing to do with that. There is no connection. They want you to blame specific individuals in your life, which, of course, by the way, a lot of target individuals do fall for this trap. A lot of target individuals end up believing that there is some specific person who is responsible for all this, and they'll come up with all sorts of justifications, or that there's something that they have done which triggered all this, or that they went to some place and then after that they noticed the gang stalking like went through the roof, and then they blame that fucking incident. But they want you, basically, they want you to do this, they want you to think this way because it is a distraction. If you blame somebody for all of this, if you blame something that you did, you're very unlikely to actually see the truth, which is that it is a government program. And if it's a program, that means there, there's not really a specific person who is responsible for this or anything that you have done that is responsible for this. It is simply that the decision was made from the higher ups to put you in this program, and therefore you're being targeted. Whatever went behind the scenes that dictated that you would be targeted or be put in this program, that's a completely different topic. We obviously don't have this information. We don't have the ins and outs of what happens with, I guess, the decision process of making deciding to put you on the list. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is, if you, any one of you watching this, you still believe that there is some specific person who is responsible for this, like you met somebody and you think that they have ruined your life or something like that, I assure you that is complete nonsense. There is no single entity, no single individual that could be responsible for all of the crazy things that you're experiencing. And by that I include DEW, microwave radiation, V2K voices skull, the being tracked and surveilled everywhere, this thing following you everywhere, like literally every country in the world. I've been to Morocco, I've been to the United States of America, I've been to the UK, I've been to France, I've been to Germany, I've been to UAE, I've been all sorts of places, and it follows the same thing happens. So this is a much, much bigger worldwide program. It's a takedown program, and once you're in it, you can't escape no matter where you go. And of course, for somebody to organize such huge numbers of people and coalitions to constantly come after you, no matter where you go, with the amount of resources that would be required and the technology used and all these things, guys, it cannot be a single person. No, there is no single person out there that has this much power, except for if they're involved with the government. But that proves my point anyway. So yeah, I mean, this idea that it could just be some run-in with some toxic individual or a criminal, or that you did something that provoked this, guys, nothing can provoke such a crazy thing to happen to you. I mean, guys, there's criminals out there that have raped women. There's criminals out there that have molested children, pedophiles that have spent years in jail. They come out of jail, they don't have to deal with gang stalking. They are not being gang stalked. So you have to ask yourself these tough questions and be like, you have to face the reality. You have to face the tune, so to speak. That it's a big program. It's a takedown program. And it's worldwide. And you being in this program has nothing to do with something that you have done. It has nothing to do with any of the people that you have met throughout your lives. It's just that for whatever reason, the government has decided to gang stalk you. And that's just the way it is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to keep it short. It's raining right now like crazy. And, I hope you guys like this. If you like it, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.